So we're looking at the weekly chart of Verizon. The ticker symbol is VZ, and I have this chart zoomed out so that you can see these very consistent cycles. The dominant cycle is 45 bars in length, and they are further divided into minor third cycles. These vertical dotted lines show how the dominant cycle lows align with the ideal cycles, and then these blue vertical dashed lines over here on the right show a period of time of plus and minus a few weeks around the ideal cycle trough when we're expecting the intermediate cycle low to form and for Verizon to move up into the rising phase of the next cycle. So we're currently right in that time period, and Verizon may have formed its intermediate low last week, having almost tagged the top of that support zone after all of these months of just sideways consolidation. Momentum on our weekly charts is shown with the reversal scout. That's this green and purple ribbon running through the chart. And notice how it turns green after each of these intermediate cycle lows form. That helps us to confirm the intermediate low. So currently our reversal scout, if I zoom in a little bit, is still negative, and we would like to see that turn positive in order to help us confirm that this is indeed the intermediate low. Another thing to notice is that this cycle is a base that is formed. A basing cycle is a positively configured cycle that forms after one or more negatively configured cycles. So if you notice, these three cycles here were all negatively configured, ending lower than where they began. This one's positively configured, ending higher than where it began. So that, along with this period of sideways consolidation, shows some good upside potential should Verizon be able to break out above these prior cycle peak areas. I do have some initial targets set here, starting with a 50% extension at 45.34. The 61.8 is up here at 46.91, could get even higher. Let's switch over now to the daily chart. Here we have cycles that average 28 bars in length, and this right here is that long period of sideways consolidation that we saw over on the weekly chart. This right here is the low that may correspond to the intermediate low on the weekly chart. So in this current daily cycle as of today, Verizon traded just up above that 78.6% fib, which actually was our initial target. Momentum is still negative on both the reversal scout and the slim ribbon, so we'd like to see that improve. Actually, earlier today, the reversal scout had turned green and the slim ribbon had improved to neutral. With this pullback now, those improvements have disappeared. Momentum on the 2-hour chart is still positive for the time being. So the setup that we're looking for is a pullback to give us an entry. We're getting that now, and we want to see this support zone in the green bars. We want to see that hold. Those levels are 40.70 on the top to 39.94 on the bottom. So our entry signal could be a return to positive momentum on the 2-hour chart if that turns negative, or if it doesn't, a momentum continuation to the upside signal on the 2-hour slim ribbon PO. Then we would be targeting this area of the prior cycle peaks from about $42 to $43. We do have this daily cycle timing window coming up between August 22nd and August 30th. I recorded an options trade idea video yesterday for this setup in Verizon. If you would like to see that, please do consider becoming an askSlim level 3 or 4 member.